Hello again, all my Spartan warriors, and welcome to part 2 of Zombie Exodus. Now, this will be uploaded probably the day after I do the other one, but it's probably going to be... This may or may not be uploaded, depending on if people actually like the other one. So, I'm gonna just kick this off by starting the reading. The room is spacious, and you wonder what raw deal your sister got that screwed. What? Got that screwed out of 100. Oh, you go back, search for a computer, which use room outside. During your search, you step near a desk a few feet from a businessman and catch a movement in the corner of your eye. You notice the hang. Yeah, this was from last time. So next chapter. So you head down the hallway and step into the open elevator. Lights inside flicker. You hit the down button. Nothing happens. You realize there must not have been enough power going through the building for the elevator to work. The metal door on the stairway beckons you as a fog of your hangover slowly lifts. You recall this stairwell is closed for repairs below the third floor landing. The best plan is to walk there and check around for a phone. You step inside to darkness. A wave of cold air shows you a low humming echoes in the distance. And a closet sound is that same scratching noise. You seem to be coming from all around you with no discernible source. How do you proceed? Run downstairs. I'm going to head down cautiously. This worked out for me last time. Each step is taken carefully, and you use the railing and feel out the other hand in front of you like swimming through a thick darkness. You're as musty and you smell the strong odor of rotten meat. Oh, I feel a sneeze. Alright, I'm good. Your legs scrape against trash. No, I'm not. I may not be. I just continue anyway. Trash and debris as you walk down. You kick obstacles out in front of the clear path. Your foot presses down on something soft. Pardon me. Turn it into a cough. But you keep your balance, vaulting over whatever it is beneath you. The breeze shifts and rises, spilling trash outward. Why is this such a trashy thing? Where you perceive a figure rising in midst of the breeze. It stands, maybe 6 feet tall, but other details are lost in the darkness. He creeps towards you, reaching out with each hand. His arm long and fingers curled. He stumbles forward with legs at odd angles, stepping in and out of the trash with difficulty, being held by quicksand. Oh, I forget that had little pictures like this every now and again, little sketch arts. The man darts forward, but you sidestep and run halfway down the flight of stairs. A high-pitched scream pierces the air, and you know your next move is critical. Going to use the revolver. I could figure my way out of this. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna figure my way out of this. You get the sense that a creature is impaired by the darkness as much as you are. There is considerable debris on the stairs. You kick several larger pieces in front of you and scatter some down the stairs to create more obstacles in its path. You creep to your left, and the man follows your movement. His mouth cranes open as he raises both hands towards your throat. You turn and bolt down the stairs. You hear the heavy footsteps of the man behind you, toddling like a bull. A large pile of debris lies directly ahead. So you juke to the right and leap sideways. You peer over your shoulder and catch sight as the man lunges but steps squarely in the mass of trash. He loses footing and stumbles down with a large crash. Run downstairs and step out the fourth door. The man is not in sight, but you yank the door open and hide behind it. A bright stream of light pours in, illuminating the area. Man's footsteps ring through the stairwell. Closer and closer the pounding echoes until the mad growling of the creature blocks any other noise. You hear the man turn the fourth hallway. His heavy stomps and gruntled shrieks fade over time. You close the door and jam the leg of a broken chair in the middle, hoping it will at least slow the man down. Wasting no time, to the next landing on the third floor, enter the hallway. Very pacifistic. Progress saved. Should you die during the next chapter, you have the option of trying again from this exact point, replaying the game from the very beginning. Please note that this option applies only to this session. After quitting the game, the next time you play will be from the very beginning. Now, I just got a message of some kind. I think it might have been from one of my fellow workers. Okay. Sorry about that. I just got a message from one of my fellow associates. I should probably message them back real quick. I know, so unprofessional. I'm sorry. There we go. That should keep them at bay. Anyway. In the dimly lit hallway of the third floor, you pause for a moment to collect your thoughts. Things just got more real. Sure, it's disturbing to watch on TV. Just encounter an actual infected person, a zombie. They also tend to call them in their unlife. I don't know if... Of course, they mention zombies a lot, but... you have to make contact with your sister Emma, and you then proceed to a phone or somewhere to locate this crazy zombie... and somehow locate her in the zombie-filled area. You move down the hallway. It's only a few degrees warmer than the stairwell, and you rub your arms to generate some heat. The hallway runs east and west, and is wider than the other floors. As you recall the area house management office, maintenance, and cafe. You could surely find a phone in one of these offices, or maybe one of the staff has remained and can help you. On the other hand, the maintenance area may have tools or other items that could be handy. You also search the cafe, which must have a phone or at least some food to take. I'm actually going to go to the maintenance offices because I don't have very many tools. I just have my research notes, the food, and some water. I need that. You walk away on the hallway, which turns to the east and continues on through the darkness. Floodlights provide enough illumination to see 30 feet ahead. A musty screen of white billowy smoke hangs in the air. You hear a low hum of steam vents machinery working. The air is noticeably warmer, even though the adrenaline in your veins and the rise in temperature have you covered in a film of sweat. Ugh, sounds like my workout sessions. Water stains spot the drop ceiling. Maybe it's me. Water stains spot the drop ceiling, and the tiles bulge every few feet, through which the scurrying of rodents can be heard. Up ahead is a single wooden door in the glass pane. The words Michael Woods, maintenance supervisor, etched in black, lights flickering. Behind it, you step closer, you see a silhouette of a man inside. There's no movement and no sound from within. I'm going to open the door. You step inside the maintenance office, which is fairly cluttered with old machine parts and tools. A table lamp flickers, and you smell a mixture of oil and burnt cigarettes in the air. A tall, burly man sits on the edge of a metal desk. He is wearing a brown uniform with work boots, a tag on his chest that reads Mike. He has a dirty rag pressed against his neck, and blood streaks through it. A bottle of whiskey, 38 special line on his desk. "Hey, how you doing?" "Hey, how you doing?" he asks in a burly voice. He breathes heavily and grimaces every few seconds. That's his phone. He knows the way out. Attack the man. He's obviously bitten by a zombie. Become one soon. Well, as far as we know, he's done nothing wrong. I'll tend to the man's wounds. You step and raise your hand to the side. May I look at your wound? Moves the rag, and a large bite marks up. Yep, he's been bitten. And stares back at you like weeping eyes. The man is pierced red, and white fluid creases the edge. Mike takes a deep breath, leans back, shifting his weight. Tears well up in the corner of his eyes. Takes a swig from the whiskey bottle and sets it back down. Got into a fight with one of those things, those zombies. Yeah, I got into a fight with one of those things, those zombies. It was a tough one, but I got it down. The thing is, it bit me. Mike pauses for another belt from his bottle. We both know what happens next, and I don't want to be one of them. I can already feel the venom flowing through me. I can tell it's changing me. I got my gun here. He lifts the revolver off the desk, waves it around. I know what I gotta do. I gotta stop the infection from turning me. But I tried to do it. I just can't pull the trigger. Mike puts a hand over his eyes and sobs. Moments go by. He coughs hard. Lifts up his head. I need you to do it for me. Just take this gun and do it. Don't let me turn into one of those things. I will do it, Mike. I'll take the revolver and I will shoot you. Take the gun and aim it at Mike. His eyes close and he smiles. Pause for a moment, then pull the trigger, and watch as the man's head jerks back from the blast. He slumps backward over the desk, his legs kick out and then fall still. The rag falls away from his neck, and you see the large bite marks across his neck, forming into a large patch of green skin. Search your room, find two meatball sandwiches, in a lunch bag, along with 4 bottles of water. Your knapsack is tucked in the desk, and so you take out all the items and shove them into your bag. A multi-tool lies underneath, and under an old brown coat, and you throw it in the bag as well. You sling the knapsack over your shoulder, pick up a bottle of whiskey, and tuck my gun in your belt. I now have 2 guns. I can dual wield. Past the desk is an exit. A short hallway leads to the stairwell, and you walk to the ground floor landing. Though you took Mike's life, you know it was a humane act. Good, so I didn't lose any humanity. Hooray! I also have whiskey. Wait, hold on. Just that's name, Michael Harris, scientist, male. Okay. Why didn't they capitalize male? Odd. Progress saved. Yeah! A few rays of light peek through a small window in the lobby stairwell door as you descend the unlit stairwell. A canopy of sound flows from the other side. The breaking of wood and glass. Only a suit or motor zombie. You step through the door and see a riot of activity. On the right of the stairwell door, 2 corpses lie on the ground. A young woman in a tan green sundress. An older male in a business suit, whose head is half torn away. You left the lobby opens with plush leather couches and chairs, towering plants, and which shows the aftermath of zombie violence. Humans lie with their throats ripped open, entrails. Standing at the east side, trapped behind a counter formerly used as reception, are 2 young women using brooms to fend off an advancing zombie dressed like a bike messenger. Yeah, bike messenger. Okay. To the 2 is an office with a police card reading Brad Spencer. Deep gore marks are displaying across the office floor. Lying in front is a handsome man, a charcoal gray suit with his leg badly injured, a pool of deep crimson blood creeping out, with a wound on his thigh. South side is triple glass doors. There are 2 police guys there. You also notice electricity must be on again as the elevator lights up. You curse silently as, considering the ordeal you've taken the stairs, and the elevator was working. I'm going to help the women fight off the dead dude. Huh, here we go, another picture. You move toward the reception area. I think this is actually only in the first chapter, because I don't remember this any throughout the rest of them. You move toward the reception area to gain a better view of the action. The zombie bike messenger, skin tight red, MP3 player, full blast, his earbuds dangling around. 2 women, early 20s. Minnie, he's coming from your left. The taller redhead, pony flailing around as the blades of a windmill. I got him, Candace, says the shorter woman. She has jet black hair, a pixie cut. You admire the shape of the hairdo and how it frames her face, momentarily forgetting you are in a fight of your lives. Miss Minnie could shoot the zombie and get the heck out of the lobby, but that'd be a bad idea. Shacks the zombie and lead him away from Candace and Mindy. I'm going to do that. You run to the edge of the lobby near the elevator doors and throw a piece of broken wood. The zombie clanks against his head, spins around in anger. Bleh. You jump up and down, you're like, over here, over here. The zombie turns between you and the women, like he's deciding between 2 potential meals. You look around and find a broken piece of tile from the floor and heave it at him. It breaks the wall next to him, sending shards at his face. Rage, he dashes towards you. Smart. While he is running, you run into the elevator and press the top floor button. You press your body against the wall, and the zombie bursts through the open doors. You kick your foot out and catch his shin. The ex-biker falls in the forward and you step outside. The doors close as the zombie stands, and you hear him clawing at the elevator door as he carried up. You're back into the lobby, Minnie's Kenny's approach. Thank you so much for your help, says Minnie. She breathes hard and inhales deeply. Yeah, that was amazing, says Candace. I can't believe no one else helped us. He looks around. Yes, all of these dead people didn't lift a finger. I'm going to offer them water, most definitely. Reach in your backpack, take out a bottle of spring water. Hold on. Hasn't showed me the things for that. That'll come up later. Here, take this drink. Here, take this and drink it all. Dehydration is a killer. Pair of Smiley, take turns drinking a bottle, thank you for offering it. Your humanity increases. Oh yeah, it did. You must be exhausted from running around so much. You're chasing it for like 20 minutes. By the way, I'm Mindy. This is Candace. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael. Did you get out of here? The police won't let us by with that zombie running around. Or they wouldn't let us by. Here's the next course of action. Check the man by the messenger door. Run up to the man's office. Please, help me. My leg. You're Brad, right? Okay, I'm going to check your leg, see how bad it is. Your bone is pant leg to find a badly bruised thigh and chin with no signs of broken bones or deep cuts on top. Bleeds from several areas, most some kind of wound. There's left thigh. You attempt to move and inspect the wound. It cries out in pain and pushes your hand away. There's a first aid kit in my office. Bottom drawer, please. Need something for the pain. Stop the bleeding. I'm going to go get that first aid kit. You check the door of the office, which is closed, and sustained a great deal of damage. The bottom panel is broken, and the frame is pushed and jammed shut. The door is locked from the inside anyway. You take out your multi-tool, select screwdriver, and unscrew the top hinge of the door, and glance back at Brad, who is breathing hard and fast. You pop the top hinge off, the door bulges out. You work on the bottom hinge, twist out the screw while pushing inward and lessen the pressure out in the frame. Once you hinge it off, the full weight of the door falls forward. You readjust your position and brace it. Twist the side and turn the door sideways so it resets the door frame at a perpendicular angle. There's enough room. The office is shoveled, broken. There's a tarp on the ground near the desk. There's a short Asian man in a blue shirt lying dead on the ground. Blood mixed with brown liquid seeps from the carpet around him. I open the door and get the first aid kit. Young lobby, I have a first aid kit. He doesn't answer and stares straight past you. Check his throat and find no pulse. His skin is yellow and you see green dots, face and hands. You can disable Brad. I'm going to disable him. Scan the room for something to use to stop Brad from his inevitable rise. You see nothing of use, but then recall the painting project outside the office. Heading back in, you gather up a tarp and duct tape. You return to the lobby and maliciously wrap Brad in tarp and duct tape. He is lengthily processed. You find as though time is wasted while you do this, but you just couldn't bring yourself to kill him. Next to you, I'm going to return to the center of the lobby and search the young woman. Mid-30s, coach handbag, side lipstick, eyeliner, hairbrush, broken cell phone. Dang it. Several scratch-off lottery tickets. See no marks on her body. There's no rise and fall of her chest. And deadening breath. Hear no heartbeat. There's only note a twitching of the left leg. Yep. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna leave that. Twister approach through Kevlar vest. Points his M16 assault rifle. In other words, open the door. The taller policeman takes out keys and locks the door. I'm Officer Murdoch. This is my partner Briggs. I'm Officer Murdoch. This is my partner Briggs. No one is getting out while the curfew is on. And these things are running around the city. He says he cracks open the door. You raise your hands to show you are not threatening in any way, and fight my way out. Use Candy and Mindy. Bribe, I don't have any money. Explain I'm a scientist. I need to reach government with a possible cure for the outbreak. Officer, I'm research. Show them my research files. I got that. Clear throat. My research is clearly important because the work I do can directly be used for a cure or in gene therapy. I have documents to prove it. Find a research file and produce them to Murdoch. You see, I have vital data about the zombie virus and how it works and how we can fight it. I have diagrams of purpose compound which may be useful. We can get this to the centers of disease prevention. Policemen glance at each other again. As Murdoch turns back, he swings the door open. Just be careful out there. Lots of infected. Oh, I wasn't able to help Cindy and Candace and Mindy. Simidity. Killed so many so fast, walked past blocks, rumbling of large vehicles fills the area. Stay inside your houses, keep your lights off. If you are outside, get to shelter. If you encounter an infected, run, get to safety. Do not engage the effective. Avoid bringing scratched or bitten at all cost. If someone is bitten, isolate them and restrain them immediately. Gunfire erupts. Duck behind a parked car. There's a large vehicle, gun mounted on it, and zombies fall. Before crossing the street, wait for military vehicle to pass. And brings all the zombies with him. I have a first aid kit. I'll drink some water. Moving across the street pulls you out of your comfort zone and you realize searching Emma's phone can be delayed no further. Prime to student providing service for free of charge during a national service. Hello, Emma. Hello? Emma, it's me. Where are you? Michael? I can barely hear you. Emma's voice fades and you hear her. I can't hear him, but I think it's Michael. Emma, can you hear me? Where are you? Michael, if you can hear me, I'm at my friend's Heather's house. She's on 10th Street and Holland Avenue. 1027 Holland. If you can hear me, meet me there as soon as you can. Be careful. The army's taking everyone off the streets. Line goes dead. 10th hallway. I can head to the subway. Or I could drive. I remember what happened. I drove and worked out. And I may want to do that again. See, I do have a first aid kit. Oh, maybe because I wasn't injured. Yeah, that's probably it. I wasn't injured. Head to the subway. I'm gonna head to the subway. Why not? Head on the subway. Encased in darkness on the ground, at the bottom is a platform with numerous dead lie, where some were shot, some have huge claw marks or bites, and those have fallen, come trampled by the pack. Gunshots ring out from below as you descend. See grisly aftermath of a fight between infected and soldiers. These zombies are perched on the south corner, pulling away chunks of flesh from a fallen man. A fire rages on the east side. Behind metal, two National Guards in full battle gear have zombies trapped in a subway car. Other groups of soldiers lie across the western wall, already the victims of ghastly zombie. Step down the platform and attract no attention so far. It is dark, except for some still active floodlights across the top of the subway tunnel. Clamoring of the undead poured all around you. Quickly weigh a few choices. Check soldiers on the western wall for gear, and soldiers in the subway car, or search for a way to continue on your journey. I kind of want to search for gear. I want to search for gear. Soldiers are slumped against the wall. A horrible array. First, with a long gash across midsection, intestines poking through. Each man has M16, full black suit, bulletproof vest, legs pads, helmet and a visor, sidearm pistol, waist belt, and night vision goggles. Fear it will take too long to get into a full suit of battle armor, but you can choose an item. Take a helmet. Reach and take the item. The soldier points the M16 at you, puts a single finger to his lips. Shh. If they come over, we're dead. No. Shh. If they come over, we are dead. He points the zombies across the floor, eating their victim. My leg is broken. Help me get out of here. And you can take whatever you want. I just need to get to the top. I can radio on my unit. Will you help me? I can just kill the soldier. Just, bang! I will help the soldier. You nod and move close to the soldier. Can you put your weight on your leg? The soldier looks down and shakes his head. You realize you'll need to be carried to safety. You must use a splint or crutch for the movement. First aid kit. Take out your first aid kit and open it. Find a bandaged gauze. You strip open the soldier's leg, fan leg, and uncover the large break in his shin bone, which likely is not poking through his skin. Using bandaged gauze, do your best to stabilize the bone. Using his M16 as a splint, you wrap the bandage around point 3, and at 3 points, hopes that the weapon will help keep the leg straight. Help him to his feet, support as much of the weight as possible. He winces pain, but the little sound is made. The zombies do not seem to notice you. You carefully climb the stairs, nearly dragging the soldier limping with you at the top of the stairs. You send him back down. He flushes and sweating. You can tell his face's pain is overwhelming. He thanks you and takes a radio from his pant leg. We turn the subway forward and take the M16 night vision goggles, leaving the rest to keep your weight down. You head back to the center of the subway station. Head the soldier's subway car. You run forward, jump over the turnstiles, and stop 20 feet in search of the subway car. Hold on from the sliding doors. It's a classic tug of war with soldiers slowly losing the battle. Their hand presses against a metal glass door, and they search for any degree of leverage to hold off the snaring undead. Hey, you! We can't wait. Can't hold this much longer. Holy crap, this episode's gonna be long. Grab a gun and shoot them when the doors are open. Grab an assault rifle. Next to the soldier, lay a pair of night vision goggles. Don't I already have night vision goggles? Yeah, I have night vision goggles. Shoot the zombies, leave the soldiers and take their gear. Tend to help and let the zombies... 2 of these are bad. I'm gonna shoot the zombies. Door swings open, the M16 falls back, zombies rush out of the subway door, and you press the trigger of the M16, letting loose a metal burst of metal cuts through the zombies. The weapon shakes in your hands. As the running sound of bullets flying through the barrel rings out, the zombies flail and twitch of the impact and collide against the slide. The soldiers pick up their weapons, fires into the bodies of the undead, who try to rise even as their bullets tear into their deceased flesh. Smoke fills the area. As you fight off, a soldier falls fast to the ground as inhuman hands yank him down. You had forgotten the trio of zombies in the subway steps. They must have been drawn over by the noise of weapon fire. Turn the face of zombies and watch as their teeth rend open the screaming soldier's flesh, tearing his arms and neck. Third zombie flashes forward. Stream of bullets fly past. Second soldier. Third zombie flash forward, tracking the remaining soldier. His hands away from the zombie while it's open. Dead soldiers lie around you. The only sound you can hear is a deadness dripping of water and stone. It's time to move on. Dang, son. Step down the hallway tunnel. It's much colder and darker outside than the light's farthest distant tunnel. The air of smell of rotten meat and buzzing flies tells you that there's death all around. It will be nearly impossible to travel through the tunnels without seeing as the way is treacherous. Treacherous. Use my night vision goggles. Place in NVGs over your head, position them across your eyes. Flip switch on, and you can see the tunnel through the hazy green light. There's numerous dead lying around, various stage, some are still humans. Some have a darker tone of their skin, blushing infected virus Zeta, while others are wounded so badly it's difficult to judge the severity of their symptoms. Tunnel is tall and wide. Navigate past bodies and walk along the sidewalls. The journey is slow as you constantly check behind for movement. Any sound stops you. Sudden sprays of white fog. 30 minutes of walking. The stop closes to Heather's house, and you find an emergency ladder to ascend the city above. Heather's house is less than a mile away in the middle of rundown residential area of the town. From where you stand, you determine the destination is north. In front of you is a 4-lane highway, which currently looks like a parking lot, with cars stopped at odd angles. As far as you can see in both directions, past the highway is a forested area, and you figure it's the most direct route. You walk for 10 minutes. Find a kiosk, a map area, plotting a course, branches. Oh, what is this? Ugh. Yeah, I know what this is. I'm gonna avoid the ranger. Pass by the feeding zombie and head into the forest area. The trees align with tight bodies. After an hour of travel, the forest thins, becomes less difficult to move through. Oh, this is the girl. Stop and help the child. Hi, my name is Michael. Hi. Well, hello. My name is Michael. What is your name, you say? Are you hurt? Child looks straight ahead. I'm gonna take her outside. This place is not safe, you say in a calm voice. You have to go now. You offer your hand to her, but she remains motionless. As you reach around to pick her up, she springs up and runs away. Down the dirt-covered path, you run after her, but she carelessly just out of reach. Dressed down, smiling, climb behind a tree of closely aligned trees. You're only seconds behind her, but as you turn the corner, you see no one past it. You call out for several minutes. They're in our area, and yeah. Make it to the edge of the park and cross another road, turning a parking lot. Another road turned parking lot. Scan the area. How you pick the lock? We'll just knock on the door. Knock on the door lightly. Corner that too much noise may make. Only alert those inside, but any zombies in the area. Double triggered, followed by the clang of a chain. Door opens. Emma stands in front of you. She reaches out, grabs your shirt, and yanks you inside. The door slams behind. The arms wrap around you from both sides. You pull away and see another woman, taller than Emma, with sandy brown hair, tied to a ponytail, fashionably dressed with the apocalypse, green-pink camouflage, print sweater, suit, and rifle slung over her shoulder. She has a bounce to her step and pulls away to relock the door. Michael, this is Heather. Michael, this is Heather. You smile and say hello. Heather throws you sideways and smile as Emma leads you to a kitchen area. Stacks of container boxes, packaging. So many questions for you ask. For Emma. Ask why you're hurt. No, just bit roughed up. Have you run across any zombies? Have a few running outside. The lights. We have the lights off. The door's blocked. Heather brings the laptop from her room. The internet is slow, but things are still working. Apparently, the infection is out of control, and the government's just trying to contain the large chunks of zombies in the cities, which sucks for us. Outside the city, she always talks fast. I can't. Some on the net are saying the military will set up borders around major cities and not let anyone in or out. Then we'll just have to wait and survive. Wait for what, you ask? The zombies need to eat just like humans. Heather perks up. Zombies need to eat just like humans. They deprive of food for a week. They die just like humans. Real death, not fake zombie death. Listen, Michael. Heather's brother is group, and that leads to part 2. Holy crap, this episode was long. I'm pretty sure my other episode is probably... It's nearly done. I feel bad about this. I probably should have made this into 2 parts and been paying a bit more attention, but I was always already into like the 25 minute mark. I think it was 25 minute mark, and I was just like, might as well finish it. So, anyway guys, thank you for watching. This episode is going to be long. I apologize for it, but I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys like it, be sure to comment and tell me how I'm doing. Tell me if I'm doing anything wrong. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see all of you in my next adventure.